Coach.
This sports broadcast
if you
made
can,
possible by contributions
since
from
you
the
would do
following.
that, you guys will do a conversation and work in that game.
The Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, a factory authorized Bryant dealer. Whatever it takes. Find them online at customheating.com. Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? Save time, shop online at rosenhyundai.com. Tom the Plumber is your family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at tomtheplumberinc.com. Carpentry with integrity, providing unparalleled customer relationships and precise quality craftsmanship since 1998. Find us on Facebook and House. Darryl Barnes Photography. For sports, senior portraits, family, and more, call Darryl Barnes Photography for all your photographic needs. Find Darryl online at darrylbarnes.com. Buffalo Wild Wings. Visit their locations in Algonquin and Hoffman Estates for some award-winning wings spun in one of 21 sauces or dry rubs. Or try a tasty burger or wrap. There's something for everyone at Buffalo Wild Wings in Hoffman Estates at Route 59 and 72 or Algonquin on Randall Road.
How's it going, everybody? We're here for the third place game at the Hinkle Holiday Classic. I'm Darryl Barnes, here with the legendary Coach Hinkle. What are your thoughts on this coming up game?
Well, we're going to have an interesting matchup, but King out of Chicago has been Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. They played two outstanding games and two far from outstanding games. If Dr. Jekyll comes, we're going to have a good game. If Mr. Hyde comes, it could be a blowout. And on the other side, Mark Johnson, Barrington's Mr. Do Everything, needs to rebound from his game last night of 2 points and 5 fouls. Very frustrated performance. Let's see if he's got his act back together tonight and comes back to his true self, the basketball player that he is. He's very good.
All right, this game is brought to you by our season sponsor, the Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967.
Nice job, Darryl. Yours truly, Jeff Myers, also with you. Hey, you're a player. Look at it, we're a three-man booth. Never in the history of Beacon Academy have we had a three-man booth. Darryl, you played in this the tournament here. You're with South Elgin. It must be a great treat to be involved with this tournament.
Oh yeah, it's been a blast, both playing and being up here in the booth with y'all.
And you as a Beacon Academy student now, talk about Mr. Ben Erickson as a teacher. A good teacher, isn't he?
Oh yeah, he's a great teacher.
Is he great?
Yeah.
Mario Calero, the legend, is also here from previous years.
Yeah, Beacon
Mr.
alum.
B is here. And you got great Beacon Academy students on there, don't you?
Oh yeah, we got a bunch of them. Especially we're being directed this game by Matthew Koss. It's going to be a good one.
All right, we mentioned everybody's name, haven't we? Maybe Coach Hinkle. We're looking forward to this game. And again, well, Coach, you saw the activity today. Any surprises during the day's activity in the consolation brackets?
Well, we had some real competitive games. It's been a good day of basketball. We hope to top it off now with the best. I see our officials on the floor. Jason Robinson, better known as J-Rob. Scott Kingsbury, who's doing the second game of the day. And it looks like Jim Dinkheller could not find anyone else, so he hired himself for this game. So
we saw him last night at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yes, we did.
We're out socially there, Darryl. So here we go, basketball action. It's the third place game, and we are ready to go, which would also be the 39th game of this tournament. We're in Algonquin, Illinois, and Jacobs High School, tip controlled by the Broncos. They will bring it up. Sardar with it. Sardar had a fine game last time. Now dribble drive by Johnson, who was fairly quiet. Now Johnson has it. Johnson, top of the key, rather. Dish it far side to Rader. Rader doesn't shoot much. Into the lane he travels. He'll dish it backwards, and he does to Johnson. Mark looks, dishes. Out on top, Rader again. Will behind the back. He will shoot. Yeah, told you he might shoot, guys. Rader for two.
That was a great call. I don't think he took a shot last night.
Shoot right there. Quickly up court, here comes King. Darryl, and Coach knows, looked a little sluggish yesterday. You know, the fourth day of the tournament, a lot of travel back and forth. Here's our replay, guys. Coach, tell us about the replay of the Raider shot. Brought to you by McDonald's.
This for Will's family, because that's the only shot he's taken.
That's right.
He shocked them all. King was not ready for that. Kings in their man-to-man defense.
Will brings it up. Broncos on top by 2. Sardar, a great game last night. Johnson back out. Will, I tell you, they've been watching your tapes, Coach. You got to shoot more, Will.
Yeah, they have been.
It's so true. He doubled his output for the tournament right there in the first 52 seconds.
Yeah, I don't think he shot for over 3 quarters last night. We were talking about it. We said that.
Everybody goes home and watches the coach, Daryl.
He had lost his arc. So.
That's right. But, ready for the remake. Again, Raider inbound Johnson. Now, Johnson's coming off the worst game of his career. We would think 2 points and a foul out last night. He'll take a wing popper. Yeah! He equals the total, Coach.
And that's the same shot that he hit last night for his only 2 points. That's 12-footer where he stopped and popped. Let's see what he's got for the rest of the game.
Sardar to steal. Dish it backward to Will. Will won't shoot this time, but it's up and in for Johnson for another basket. 6-2 lead for Barrington.
Johnson's going to feel a little bit better right now. He's relaxed now through that frustration of last night. He's ready for a big performance.
Isaiah Kelly brings it up across the timeline. 6'2 junior. Dish it on the far side to big Mr. Reynolds. Now it's Raheem Brown. Fakes a J, gets closer, spin around. Can he shoot? Yes, sir. Can he make it? He does. Raheem Brown for 2. Good move, guys.
The man-to-man defense broke down. Nobody helped out when he got through that first line. Barrington's usually a very good defensive ball player.
Raider, far side, going to be the shot there, and it's up and in. Nice basket there for 2 for the Barrington Broncos by Jason Bach.
Spelled B-O-O-C-K, pronounced
Bach, but wanted to say Book the first game, didn't we, guys? Well, how would you know? It's always a preference. Hey, a long 3, a 3 anyway, Coach. That's put up and in there by Jalen Bedell. So 9-7, we got some energy level out there, guys, don't we?
We do.
Bring it up there, Will Raider, Will, 5:45.
Looks like maybe Dr. Jekyll came tonight from
That's
Chicago. All right.
Mr. Hyde is hiding,
We'll
at least
have
for the moment.
Nice game.
Johnson for 3. Yeah!
Johnson.
All right.
Johnson's feeling it tonight.
I would think he'd say, I got a score after 2 points last night. He's got 7 already. It's a 12-7 advantage for the Broncos. Bring it across the timeline. That's going to be Kenny Gibbs. We hear a whistle. Didn't get hello with the whistle. Daryl, anything out of the ordinary happened for your squad? South Elgin played 5 games, won 2, lost 3. It's a full week, isn't it?
Yeah, it really was. We had a disappointing turnout in our tournament experience, but no, we're looking to bounce back. We learned a lot this week.
You're stacked with talent, so we wish you well. Certainly, Reynolds in a crowd, fouled by. Well, it's going to be a whistle down against Mr. Reynolds. The shoulder out of bounds. It was. Okay, so that's a turnover. Yeah, it's a great squad this year. We certainly wish them well. Exciting to follow the storm. Here we go. And here is going to be stolen by Kelly. Isaiah Kelly with the steal. Here comes King. Reynolds bounce it down low right to Johnson. Johnson flings it the other way. It's stolen back the other way. It's Reynolds for no. Reynolds, he couldn't get that bunny, if you will, Coach. And it goes out of bounds, last touched by a Bronco.
Too bad. Got a turnover. Got a nice pass in there for the 1-footer.
Replay we've got brought to you by McDonald's. Take it away, Coach.
Let's see if the basket moved on him. Nope, basket stayed still.
Stationary. They're your rims, so you like them. There's going to be the long jumper. That's Kelly. No. Board taken down. Thrown away, though, and stolen back and shot up and in. Give that to Jalen Bedell.
Bedell off to a good start. He's a nice-looking ball player. He's had an up-and-down tournament. He looks good so far tonight.
Sarkar, 12-9 the count is. Barrington with the basketball in the lead. Down low, up and in over the head, put up shot there, nicely done. Put in there by, number 32. That, of course, is Damian Zebach. And a quick timeout. 4:36 remain here in the first stanza. Barrington 14, and, of course, Chicago King 9, as we got a chance to hear from the good folks at Custom Heating and Cooling. You know about those guys, don't you? You know that, Daryl. For all your heating or cooling needs, count on Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service. Find them online at customheating.com. Customheating.com. Coach?
Well, we're off to a good start. So far, I like what I've seen. The tempo's been good. The defense has been working very hard. We've had a few turnovers, but we've had some action in this game. And right now, as I said before, it looks like Dr. Jekyll came tonight. And if they did, we're going to have a really good ball game to watch. No doubt, from the Barrington viewpoint, Mark Johnson came to play tonight. After that performance of yesterday, I think he's been just itching to get back on the floor and show what he really is. And tonight so far, he's done exactly that.
No question about that, Coach and Darryl. He had an off game, to say the least. And third place games are often loose and good, aren't they, Coach?
Absolutely. They lost that tension of playing for a championship, so they just relax and let the talent flow.
Raheem Brown with it on the far side for the Jaguars. Near side dish going to go to Kenny Gibbs. Gibbs, a three for the 5'10 senior. Gibbs for three, 14-12. Barrington only up by 2 now. Dribble drive, that's Sarkar rejected from behind. Nice D here on the far side. It is going to be Kelly. Isaiah Kelly dished it backwards. Last touch, it looked like, by Sarkar.
Chicago King has hit a couple threes today. I don't know if they hit a single one the whole entire game yesterday.
Think so.
So they must have got a good night's rest last night, something good to eat. Now they're ready to finish up this tournament. It's really good to have a team from Chicago in the tournament. It gives us someone new to play, someone to watch, and gives Barrington someone else to go against that they don't typically see.
Our side, they get the basketball to Bedell out on top. This is Raheem Brown, who can dribble drive here, spin move up, and no, his own board. Falling down, he doesn't travel, keeps it. Almost fell down, and almost a steal there by Johnson. Doesn't get it. Back it stays in the hands of Chicago King and Gibbs. Gibbs says, let's stabilize, fellas. We're only trailing by 2. Dish it on the far side. Here comes Brown again, and this time it's going to be the charge on Mr. Brown, Raheem Brown. Turnover there by King.
Jason Robinson on that call. Jason was the head basketball coach at McHenry Community College for several years. Decided he'd give that up and do something a little easier to earn his money in basketball.
Sweet.
He's turned into be an outstanding official in a very short time.
Raider is Sarkar. Sarkar, one dribble to Jason Bach. Bach dribbles that left hand. Can he get a shot away? No, he'll go to Johnson. Johnson sees the lane open, stops and pops from 14 to air ball. 13-footer. Sarkar saves it, but in the hands of a man from the other squad. King brings it up, bounce it down low. Here's Kelly with it near side. Back to Brown. Out on top, Gibbs around the horn now. Land of 3, Reynolds. No. Rebound taken down by Jason Bach. Bach will bring it up for the Broncos. Bach to Johnson. Johnson, bullet pass, tipped by everybody. Stolen by Reynolds. Everybody's working out there, guys.
Yeah, that was a Jay Cutler pass. Right?
That's right.
Couldn't put it through 3 guys.
Your favorite quarterback with a very beautiful wife. I like that. Reynolds, far side, dish it. It's going to go to Kelly. Kelly looks left, looks right, bounce once. Out on top now to Brown. 2:28 remain first stanza. Chicago King trails by 2. Hesitation dribble, spin move in the lane, forgot the basketball, tapped out of bounds, last touch by him, Mr. Brown. So Barrington will bring it up. Guys, what do you see, Darryl? You enjoying it?
I mean, I see both sides just working really hard on defense. Chicago King has really brought the intensity on defense and been able to capitalize on some turnovers by Barrington.
I see Jim Dinkkeller's losing some hair on top of his head.
Well, you're a good hair man, Coach. I've seen your picture on the, on the official cover of the tournament. Ask him any hair question, Darryl. He's got it. And now Jim's doing a whole act out there, isn't he?
He's doing a little hokey pokey.
He was. Jim out of Elgin, Illinois, and a great professional.
And demonstrate for Coach
He
Tucker.
He's going on the vaudevillian circuit. It's before your time, Darryl, not before ours. Here we go. Dribble drive is going to be a shot, and up and in. Give that to Isaiah Kelly. So we are not at 14. Sarkar brings it up for the Broncos. Into the lane, dish it he will now. Raider down deep. Back it goes in the corner to Jason Bach. Bach around a pick. Gets it down deep to Keenan, and we have a whistle here of some sort. But you heard the moan of the crowd there for a moment, or the bench anyway. They were trying to feed Connor Keenan, and a foul was committed by King.
And it was that good, strong hedge there by King that allowed them to force that errant pass.
Sarkar out on top. Raider, we thought about a shot, Coach. Hey, Jason Bach can shoot. Rim it, no. Board, tapped out. Taken down there nicely. Thrown to Reynolds, though. Reynolds to Gibbs. Far side, Brown. A chance for a lead for King. Near side dish. It is going to be swish. A three-pointer from Jalen Bedell.
Jalen Bedell looks like a player today.
He does. Remember Howie Bedell with the Phillies? You remember him? Way back when? When you were a boy.
Way back.
Yeah, well, 68 season or so. Bach for 3. No, board tapped. It's controlled there briefly by Barrington. They keep it. Sarkar with it. Into the lane, left to right. Right-handed shot, up and in. Trailing by 1 now. They are 17-16. Barrington is.
Yeah, Aaron Sarkar has had quite a tournament.
He was great last night.
Anxious to see if he made the all-tournament team. I believe he did, but
we won't know officially until after this game.
I'm not privy to the vote, so we'll find out when this game's over.
Yeah, we officially announced with that. Did you get any playing minutes for South Ocean?
Oh, yeah. I played about 8 minutes today.
And you scored, did you have any baskets?
Yeah, I got 4 points. Had my first official varsity basket.
Is that right?
Yep.
Did you get the basketball? Coach will sign it. Did you get the basketball? Oh, it's a great moment. We'll get that basketball and have him sign it at halftime, okay? That's a moment. It's a keepsake. You'll be selling that. Mario Calero will be selling it on eBay later this month. Here we go. We bring it up. Raider with action right and the basketball. 40 seconds remain in this first stanza. Raider. Dish it right side. He does now to Bach. Jason gets in that lane, gets closer. His jumper from about 14, no. Rebound, Brown. Lost the basketball. Back it goes, Johnson. Will they hold for one? Let's hold for one, says Coach. 24 seconds remain in the first quarter. 17-16. Barrington trailing by 1. I believe they'll hold for one. Sarkar with it at the 17-second mark. Dribbling with the right hand, out on top with 13. Dishes to Raider. Raider forward and backwards now at the 10-second mark. Raider tippy toes into a crowd, throws it away almost, and he does. Round with the steal. Final shot time for King. Hesitation dribble. Raheem has it blocked by Johnson and up and in by Reynolds. Does it count? Did we wipe it off, Coach?
I would have said it's good, but let's see what the stripes say.
They say yes. I believe I see it on the scoreboard. 19-16. We're going to count that one. King on top with that, and we'll take this timeout.
Buffalo Wild Wings is the place to bring the whole family for a great night out. We're nearby in Algonquin and Crystal Lake with specials all week long. Enjoy 65-cent boneless wings on boneless Thursdays and Mondays. Get half-priced wings on Tuesdays. And stop by on Wednesdays for 99-cent chicken tenders and $1.49 kids meals. Sign up for our free Plays and Rewards loyalty program. Earn points, get rewards. It's more of what you love for what you already love to do. It's all here at Buffalo Wild Wings in Algonquin and Crystal Lake.
What makes me most proud of our restaurants is our people. Our people who come in and work for us every single day. We try to create an atmosphere of family, an atmosphere of warmth, and an atmosphere of compassion.
This quarter is sponsored by Buffalo Wild Wings. Visit our locations in Algonquin and Hoffman Estates for some award-winning wings, or try a tasty burger or wrap. There's something for everyone at Buffalo Wild Wings. We have a replay guide brought to you by McDonald's, serving the community since 1967.
We could tell from up here that it was good, so we had to send a signal down to the official. And,
so we got a
Jim
red button?
Keller saw me. Yeah, he saw me push the button. Yeah, he counted it.
Like a meeting at the UN? That's what you're talking about? 1916. It was a year and also the score of the first quarter. Chicago King up by that. Johnson with it now.
Good quarter.
It was good basketball action all the way, no question about it. Brandon Albertson in there now. He's Braden Anderson, number 21 for Barrington. There he is. Albertson, the shot. Yeah, we're tied at 19. Albertson for 3. 19-19.
That was nice ball movement there by Barrington to get that open 3.
Gibbs will bring it up. Gibbs dish it near side to big Mr. Reynolds. Out on top it goes now to Kelly. Isaiah said right to Brown. Raheem almost lost the basketball, but he's got a determined look in his face. Dish it far side to Kelly. Isaiah for 3. No. Long Karam taken down by the Broncos. They'll bring it up. Dylan Keenan with it right now. He looking for help. Gets it to Albertson. Back it goes to Sarkar. Too hot to handle. Kelly's got it. Oh, tricky dribble for Isaiah in forecourt. He'll let traffic go by. And 3 land for Raheem Brown. He's got it.
Got that 3 ball going for Chicago King this game.
They couldn't come up with any points last night in the first 3 quarters.
Put that 3 in and all.
Sarkar will bring it up. He's trailing now by 3. Second quarter action into the corner. Albertson for a second 3 short. His own board maybe. Something was called. What was called there, Coach? Daryl?
Get a foul.
So foul whistle that on King because we're going to inbound. Sarkar will for the Broncos underneath their own hoop.
We had no box out on that one.
Oh, Johnson now has 9 points. You like that play, don't you, Coach? Offensively, not defensively.
Yeah.
That's right. Here we go. 22-21. King with the basketball in the lead. Gibbs has got it between circles. Left side, Isaiah Kelly. In a crowd, Bedell. Does he have it? Dish it back out. Reynolds for three. Rim it? No. Board? Who's got it? Collision course it was. Mr. Dink Heller with a call there. And it's going to go against Chicago King.
Looks like that was an over the back on Kelly.
Eric January checks in. We had fun with his name the other day because it's December. It was just not his month, was it, the other day? January for King on the last Saturday in December. Here we go. Bring it up. Raider Johnson. We like the flow of Johnson because he's fun to watch, and this has been his comeback game. Johnson, dish. No. Follow up, Johnson. No. Follow up, Johnson. No. How can they miss those shots, Coach? Bring it back out the other way. Wow, that was something, wasn't it? And that's Roosevelt Curry in there now. He lost it. Raider might shoot again. Will ahead of the field, and he misses. Follow-up Johnson, yes. That was something. Action coming your way.
1 out of 6 on layups.
Loosey-goosey, third place. That's what it is, Coach.
Yes, it
and
is.
Darryl, 23-22. Barrington, the home squad, up by 1. Near side dish, they go to Mr. January. Brown. Far side, Bedell. Bedell, yeah!
Whoa!
Wowie, the threes are flying. 25-22. They lead by King. Johnson will bring it up. Johnson in double figures already with 11 points. Johnson, no advantage. He'll dish it. Tough pass goes to Albertson in the corner now. Keenan, that shot through the lane, no. Rebound taken down by King. That was Bedell with the board. In forward court, Isaiah Kelly, the 6'2 junior he is. Now between the circles, they dish it to Roosevelt Curry. Far side now, it's going to be Reynolds to Raheem. Raheem can score from anywhere on the court, and this might be the moment. No, not this time. They'll go to January. Eric flings it. No. Board Johnson. That was quite a fling, wasn't it?
A fling was the right term, Jeffrey.
Like your college days, Coach.
Yeah.
Johnson.
He had a little fling there.
Near side. We're having fun, Darryl. It's a third place game. Out on top, who's got it? There's going to be Keenan for Keenan for three. Yes, it is Mr. Keenan. It's Dylan Keenan. We got a couple Keenans out there. 26-25, Barrington. Curry will walk it up for the King. Swat. Cross that timeline. Exciting first half. Third place game comes your way. In Algonquin, Illinois, Jacobs High School, the James Hinkle Holiday Classic. A steal by Raider. Could it be? Yes, it could. No. Follow up, Albertson. Boy, those layups. We're shooting 14% on layups in this game.
But they keep following to the
That's
negative.
right.
Stay after that offensive rebound.
So it all totes well. 28-25, Barrington on top. With the basketball now, it's Bedell. Near side dish goes Roosevelt Curry. Curry to Raheem. Watch this from anywhere on the court. Not this time, though. Rebound battle for. Taken down nicely by Kelly. He steps out of bounds, I do believe. It's the Barrington's ball. Darryl, you're enjoying it, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. It's a third place game. Like y'all said, they're always looser, more fun. And we're having fun up here, too.
Oh, this is the best spot in town right here. With Coach Hinkle in the booth, you cannot go wrong. You really can't. He was getting requested he should do all 8 games, I heard. He said, I got to have lunch. Here we go. Raider up. In forward court. Dish it to Bach. Jason to Johnson. Johnson. Bullet pass. Albertson for 3. No. Board taken down by Raheem. Oh, off his own body. Out of bounds. King loses, I do believe. It will be Barrington's ball.
There on that one. Raheem Brown just moved a little faster than the ball was able to.
Yeah, body didn't cooperate with that. Sarkar back in. And also checking back in, it will be Damian Zivak. Inbounding Raider. Raider to Dylan Keenan. To Zivak. To Sarkar. Sarkar out on top. Back to Johnson. Will Johnson make a move here? Yes, he will. Will he try a layup? No, he won't. Raider will not shoot this time. Brings it back out. Let's change position. Raider, spin move. Raider in the lane, bouncing tall. Johnson from far to near side. A layup that went in.
Johnson and Johnson.
That's right. He's his own man. 30-25 times 2. Johnson now with 13. It's fun to say that name, isn't it? Johnson. A 5-point lead for Barrington. Open up the court a little bit. King does. 2:30 remain first half. Exciting third place action coming your way. Right here from Jacobs High School. Down deep, big Mr. Reynolds, always blocked. Johnson's got it. Johnson blind pass. Sarkar, lay it in. 2 layups in a row. 32-25 Barrington. Back the other way. Kelly in a gallop. Kelly, no. But it's going to be a blocking foul. It looks to be on Barrington. That was the only man down. Stay back with that foul. And to the line, it will be Kelly. We had a double overtime game, Coach, today. Not many of those in the tournament in the history, has there been?
Not a whole lot, but I remember one year, the first game, the first morning of the tournament, triple overtime.
Really?
Wow.
I was on those refs so bad.
We got to keep moving. We got to schedule the key.
Oh, my God.
That throws the whole day off.
We have 40 games, and the first game,
Really?
the first day.
Stories by James Hinkle.
Triple overtime.
That's incredible. Come on, refs. We got to schedule the key.
I
It's like
know.
Shawshank Redemption. Don't make me come in there and make some noise here. 32-27. It's Bach outside. No, high Karam taken down. It is finally by Gibbs. Gibbs to Kelly. Isaiah up and in. 32-29. Barrington only by 3. Fast-paced action here in the third place game. Sarkar between the circles. Right side to Johnson. Johnson around the Raider pick. Bullet pass. Backward dish. Comes Sarkar again. He can shoot. And he won't. Back it goes to Bach. Johnson from 3. No. Board. It's taken out by big Mr. Reynolds. Burly Reynolds, we like to call him, with the broad shoulders. He'll bring it up. Dish it he will now to Gibbs. Kenny will be the point guard here, and at the 1:15 marker left in the first half, gets it around the horn. Down deep to Reynolds. Bounces off his own shoulder, it looked like. Stolen there. It is by Barrington. Bach to Sarkar. Knocked out of bounds.
And
Continuous
Reynolds
action, Coach.
just couldn't wrap his hands around that one.
Yeah.
No Reynolds wrap.
That's right. See, he sets himself up.
yeah.
You're in broadcast.
Well, no one else will.
We were supposed to go, how's that, Coach? We missed our throwaway line. But you're young broadcast. You know how that works. Rebound taken out by Reynolds, and he wraps the basketball up and dishes it out. And that's up and in, put it by Jalen Bedell.
Jalen Bedell. Different man today.
Oh, the King has got life in those knees and legs, don't they? I think
Good
we have
to
a
see.
scoreboard. Our scoreboard should read our score, 34-29. I think our score is correct, Coach. Didn't we get confused on that score there?
I think it's right now up there.
Okay, all right. Here we go. There it is, late in, yeah, 32-31. But just a 1-point lead for Barrington. And they're talking about scorers table now.
Yeah, they put it on the wrong side initially. Now they're trying to get it straight.
At the scorers table, your old friend, of course, and well-known Jacobs, Reed Nosbich, the coach of ECC, we should say, Elgin Community College in Elgin. Dribble drive, it is. Nothing advantage there. It is still the 1-point lead by Barrington. Nice man-to-man defense here being applied by Chicago King as we get down to the final half minute and a whistle. And a whistle, 3-second violation, Coach?
3-second violation. You don't see that too often.
No, not too often in our high school level.
No, it looks like an offensive foul there that they're going to call.
Can we throw Coach out of the booth now? You're the young kid. You make the call.
It's right. It was on, who, number 5?
Raider.
Will Raider.
Good call. That's why you're here, Daryl. Good work. Does Ben give you good
man
grades?
number 3.
You don't get A's anymore in school, do you? You just get, like, good?
Well, we said we'd never see the 3-second call anymore. Well, we still haven't.
That's why you wanted to point it out.
That's what we wanted, yeah.
Johnson.
I haven't seen a 3-second call the entire tournament.
Well said, Coach. We'll get through this first half. Don't you worry. 13 seconds now. 10 seconds remain. Johnson's squad leads by 1. Johnson in the lane. This layup is,
Nice take.
He's got 15.
No spinning around, twirly. Took it straight to the hole. I like what I'm seeing out of Mr. Johnson tonight. He's not going in there and spinning around and turning his back to the basket. He's going to the hole.
All right, our count here at the end of the first half in a loaded booth. It's Barrington 34 and Chicago King 31. We're back right after this. And we say welcome to the Carpentry with Integrity halftime. Carpentry with Integrity, providing unparalleled customer relationships and precise quality craftsmanship since 1998. Find us on Facebook and House, that's House, H-O-U-Z-Z. Daryl, you and the coach, tell us what happened in the first half.
Well, I know you said that you want to hear what I have to say, but I think everyone wants to hear what Coach has to say, what he thinks about this half.
As we said to start, would Dr. Jekyll or Mr. Hyde show up? And Dr. Jekyll showed up for Chicago King, and they're having an outstanding game, hitting some threes, getting on the glass, creating turnovers. And on the other side of the coin for Barrington, we wondered if Mark Johnson could get rid of that disastrous game of yesterday of 2 points, 5 fouls, and he came out ready to play tonight. Hit a 12-footer, then he hit a 3-pointer, then he got a layup, he's got a couple assists, he got on the boards, and now on his drive, he's going straight to the rim and looking so he can see the whole floor. None of this spinning around, jumping up in the air and getting caught, not knowing what you're doing with the ball. He's keeping his head up so he can see any open men. He's got some assists, and he took that last one right straight to the hole. He's had an outstanding half, got 15 points. Dr. Jekyll came. We got a ball game.
Well said, Coach. Appreciate that. 34-31, Barrington on top here at the half, and we're at halftime, so we'll continue with the rest of the game right after this. That was the Carpentry with Integrity halftime. Carpentry with Integrity, providing unparalleled customer relationships and precise quality craftsmanship since 1998. Find us on Facebook and Houzz. That's Houzz. Guys, an exciting first half it was. A lot of participation by everybody on the court.
It really was. I mean, we have two players that are really standing out in terms of scoring, as we have Mark Johnson for Barrington, and then we have Jalen Bedell for Chicago King. But in Chicago King, they're really hanging around, but they haven't been able to pull out the lead. Coach, what do you think they're going to have to do in order to secure the game?
Well, if they could cut down on the turnovers, it would help an awful lot. They do turn the ball over quite a bit. The three-point shooting early on that first quarter was good. They got to be careful not to just make that the primary shot that they take, because they can really get on the glass. They're a great offensive rebounding team. When they get that ball inside, they really go after it. So I think Barrington is probably going to pull away, but I want to tell you something. I wouldn't sell this Chicago team short. They came to play tonight, and it's really good to see, because definitely, as we said before, Dr. Jekyll showed up, and Mark Johnson showed up for Barrington, and we've got a loosey-goosey but a fun third-place game, and it's just exciting to see. Even though the game's for third place, the officiating with Dinkeller, Klingberg, and Robinson, that's championship. So we've got the best of everything going on here at the tournament, and if you were here, you could be singing to Sweet Home Chicago with us with the music. We got it all here. We'd like to see you come out. We got a little time left if someone's out there. Get in and see this championship game. Waubonsie from the DuPage Valley against Cary Grove from the Fox Valley Conference. Those of you in Cary, you got nothing to do. Come on over. You can go to the tracks after the game.
That's right. Yeah, that's situated perfectly. We can hear from the folks down a little bit there from our area, from Waubonsie Valley and Cary Grove, just right around the corner. So that should be easy to pull that off. And there's your part of the Barrington coaching squad there. They have that chair they pull out during half times, and he sits like in a conventional chair to address the crowd, to the team. He's not doing it right now, but last night he had the chair. Maybe he threw the chair out, Bobby Knight, like, after the game last night. But
it didn't work.
Yeah, dude. But it was like he was lecturing the crowd with a wonderful chair last night. Here we go. We try to all do the social things as well, Daryl, as long as the game, as you know. Yeah. Represent society. Here we go. We will get second half action underway. Third place game, as Coach James Hinkle told you. We are at Jacobs High School in Algonquin, Illinois. Can you find it on the map? I think you can. We appreciate you being aboard, wherever it might be. Beacon Academy is our great squad from South Elgin High School. The hardworking Ben Erickson, who's wrapping wire now, and cable is always working, but he's right behind all this. We get underway. Sarkar will inbound to Raider. Will bring it up. Broncos up by 3.
The first two times he had the ball in the first half, that was really taking us by surprise. Let's see about this half.
It was never done in any other game and will never be done again, I'm sure, Coach.
I don't think so.
It was amazing. Raider, you can open up the second half with a shot here. Dish it down. A shot could have been there, but to bring it back out. Bring her back out just a little bit. We're very patient here, Barrington is. Out on top now, dish it near side. Jason Bach for 3. No, the board taken down but lost. Who's got it? Finally, it's tracked down by Gibbs. Gibbs to Kelly. Isaiah down deep. Raheem Brown up and in. Nice fast break on the pass.
Really was.
Quickly on the far side. Sarkar. Aaron picks up the dribble. Bach. Raider might get. No, it's going to go here to Johnson. Johnson, will he dribble drive? No. Sarkar in the lane. He'll shoot. Rejected, but a foul. Probably that whistle that on Reynolds of King on that shot.
Sarkar's a smooth player. You don't realize how good he is because he doesn't look to be exerting a lot of energy, and then he just splits people. He's got a great first step. He can get open, go in the hole, and he's got a nice perimeter shot. Very good stroke. Let's see what happens on this free throw.
Oh, your praise is good for him. The angular one was able to put that up and in. 35-33, Barrington. Sarkar with 5 on the night, but was exceptional last night, picking up the scoring slack when Johnson had only 2 and fouled out. Second one by Sarkar. Yes, sir. 3-point lead for Barrington. They'll bring it up. Gibbs. Far side, Bedell. Jalen forecourt, back to Gibbs, near side Kelly. Isaiah, back to Gibbs. Surmising that situation here a little bit. Not playing quite the intense pace we did early in this game, Coach. Kelly,
Well, let's see
make
if
it
we get
Gibbs.
started here.
Bedell goes back to Isaiah Kelly. Kelly, near side Gibbs.
Yeah, it looks like Barrington's playing more of a prevent defense. They got the lead in the fourth quarter, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, they
Hang on
not
to
as
it.
aggressive.
Bedell down deep. Oh, he goes up and in. Missed a layup. Gets it back again in the crowd. He's held. Going to be a held ball. Wow, that was something. Wasn't it? Arrow points toward.
Every time Bedell got it, he had to bounce it once. He had to test that thing. Test it for error every time he got
Remember that, Darryl. Put it right back up.
If he'd forget that, he would have had a layup.
Coach is the best coach around, so listen to his words. Put it right back up. No need to dribble. Only negative things would happen with that. Out on top, Bedell. Set up shop again. He's got Gibbs on his left. Bedell will go to Brown. Brown bullet pass out in the right angle, right corner. It's going to be Gibbs for three. Rim it, no board. Taken down by Barrington. Nice board work that was there by Zebak. Sarkar, one dribble. Hey, Raider. Oh, he was close. Sarkar with it. Make it. Zebak throws it away. Last touch maybe by a fingertip of King, and it was. Inbounding underneath their own hoop, it will be Barrington.
Let's see what they got for an out-of-bounds play.
Raider will inbound. This is our camera shot here from the chair. Down below. Make it Bach. Bach the shot. Rim it. No board. Reynolds. Here could the fast break could come about. Gibbs quickly to Brown. Brown. Popper. Yeah. Nice shot. Raheem Brown. He's got 9.
That's 2 fast break baskets they've got this quarter already. So King's getting that ball and getting down the floor, beating the Broncos down.
And it's still Gibbs in a 1-on-2 breakaway. He'll tricky dribble, almost lose it. Traffic goes by. A basket would give King the lead. Out on top, Gibbs.
And it looks like Barrington now switch over to a 2-3. Nope, now it looks like man.
Bedell. Brown. They're very patient on this defense.
Isn't very aggressive right now, though. They're just standing there looking at him. They're not really playing them hard. They just.
Now they're coming out a little bit, Coach.
I came out a little bit.
Bedell, they're not coming out too much for the center man, but on the wings a little bit. Reynolds, dish it.
Man-to-man, but it's a very soft man-to-man right now.
Well, it looks like King going for a more methodical approach, probably to cut down on the turnovers that we talked about in the first half.
Brown misses from way out, though. The shot would not be good by your standards, Coach.
Well, you can't use words that you can't spell.
I got to write that down. I'm using that in the next game, Coach. You don't have copyright on it, do you? Here we go. Barrington by 1. The pacing of the game slows down, and our booth slows down a little bit.
Yeah, the pace has slowed down. Haven't we all?
Johnson. Oh, what a move. Oh, what a pass. Bach. Ooh, that's a tough pass there. High off the head, forehead, I think, of Keenan for those guys. So King will bring it up. Basketball. Hey, it's tracked down there by Mr. Bruce Shipyard, a cameraman from Elgin, Illinois.
Barrington brought their bakery this half, I'll tell you.
They did. Here we go. Gibbs will bring it. Let's see if we play that same methodical. Well, they're moving around a little bit more now. Now a little activity. Down deep, Reynolds in the crowd. Another pass through the lane. That's dangerous work there. Who's got it? Rolls out of bounds. It's going to be King ball, looks like. I'm not sure which way we went with it. Are you sure, Coach? I think it's going to be Barrington ball, we said.
It was one team trying to out-turn over the other right now.
Yeah, right now.
What kind of turnovers you got? We got cherry today. We got fresh apple turnovers.
The bakery's open.
The
Serve
bakery
yourself.
is open. Shoot the ball. The only way to keep from turning it over is to shoot it.
Sarkar, down deep, Keenan. He'll be fouled. There we go. Aggressive move by Connor Keenan, a 6'5 junior for the Broncos. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, I don't know if we slowed down. This game just went into a lull, but definitely the action is not fast and furious this half. Not even close.
Well, you know the game can even dictate the intensity of the booth. You know how that works a little bit. First one, good. 37-35. Barrington. Barrington played in last year's championship game and lost to Jacobs. Second one is good as well. Now a 5-point lead, or 3-point lead, we should say, 38-35. And let's see how we play it. Reynolds will inbound. Looks like we're going to pick him up. Johnson's going to pick him up a little tighter here when Gibbs
a little higher, maybe.
Gets across the timeline in 8 seconds there.
Got a trap. All right, we're coming out a little more aggressive this time.
And there's all kinds of action with that.
It looks like we tried to do something a little more aggressively that time. I think they're in a little 1-3-1 trap in the half court. Let's see when they have it out on the sideline if they switch the defense now.
King has number 21, Charles Johnson, in there. So we have 2 Johnsons. 6'2"
Johnson
junior.
and Johnson.
Yeah, we do.
Give me a Q-tip.
Both the Johnsons were former Major League catchers. Charles, a well-known catcher, and Mark was a backup for the White Sox for years.
There you go.
So the Johnsons.
Man-to-man
knocked
now.
away by Bach. Man-to-man. So here we go. There's the basketball rolling, and it's going to be inbounding right there. It's going to be Bedell inbounding for King in forecourt. 3:36 remain in the third quarter. Third place game it is right here. Inbounding. It goes to Raheem Brown. Brown in the lane back way. Oh, boy, that was a hot pass. Right through the fingertips. That was. You don't like that one, Coach.
Blueberry.
That's right.
It's just one turnover after another this half.
And one to go, Coach. Here we go.
Come on.
It's Sarkar. Bach on his right. Johnson on the left. Sarkar goes here. Near side to Keenan. Keenan around to pick any advantage. He'll bring it out, need some help. He'll look for help, and he goes Sarkar. Sarkar bounces to the Bach. Bach a floater. Rim it, no. Board, up and in.
Nice offensive glass. Good put back.
Connor Keenan with the 2. 40-35 Barrington. Land of 3, angle right. It does not go for Bedell. Rebound Johnson. Johnson will bring it up. Mark
Bedell
Johnson
prevented any turnover that time.
Far side.
Shoot it.
Spin move. Oh, blocked it is. Tapped around, taken down again by Keenan. And then put in by Johnson, was it not? Yeah, Johnson now has 17 points. That left arm flashed up there quickly.
King better score pretty quick or Barrington will bury them. So they need to score.
Gibbs goes back to his 9.9 seconds across the timeline. He's shown it previous days. Down deep by Johnson to Brown, and that's going to be an offensive foul by Brown. Yeah, this the key moment of the game is not right here.
Yeah, nice defense, had good position.
Mims will check in for King. Laquan Mims, who saw some action last year, a week.
Jason Bach spelled with 2 O's that took that charge?
I'm going to say yes with 2 S's in that case. 42-35, near side dish. Dylan Keenan.
Action.
Bach. Jason, oh, how about a 3? Oh, it's going to be short. Rebound, Reynolds. Outlet, Raheem. Brown in forecourt, far side. Backward dish, Reynolds. They're the 1-2 punched height-wise for King. Reynolds. Into the corner, it's going to be Gibbs, a 3. No, board, long, taken down by Sarkar. Aaron in gallop in the forecourt. Backward dish in a crowd. Outside it goes now. Keenan doesn't shoot. Johnson fakes right, goes left, spins around, and he's open. Why not? Not this time. His own board, though, maybe. And a foul. Whistle that foul, I think, on Bedell. And that's how we are.
Johnson there was just able to basically fight all the defenders off of him and then figured, well, I'm open now. Why not pull it?
He must be making arrangements to have the presentation of the trophies because we're wiring the building. So yeah, Johnson, can he get open? Wow, he's moving in. Wow, he's playing rugby, and he's going to get called a timeout. Timeout. That was interesting, wasn't it, Coach? He got across court. 42-35 the count is. 1:29, third quarter remaining. We'll have this timeout. We're going to hear from Rosen. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? Well, you can save time. Shop online at rosenhyundai.com. That's rosenhyundai.com. Coach and Daryl?
I would suggest that King take that ball to the rim, see if they can work to get it inside. Because if they keep coming down and taking these threes, one pass and a 3, they're going to get blown out in a hurry. If that 3 ball is not falling, you better start getting to the hole, creating foul situations, getting some layups. I'm telling you, Barrington, with their defense, their ability to score, can turn this into a blowout in a hurry if King isn't careful. So they need to come down and be patient enough to get that ball inside next time.
And forcing them to take those outside shots, that was probably a part of Barrington's plan. You see they're playing more back on defense. They're packing it in, trying to force those outside shots for that exact reason.
That's very good. I thought they were just being lazy. That's a very good observation.
Landed 3, no. Rebound Gibbs. They trail by 7, bring it up. Far side, it's going to go to Brown, to Reynolds. Reynolds can't wrap it, hands around it, if you will, Coach. And Sarkar comes away with it. Bullet pass. Wow, that was a line shot. Shortstop would have trouble with that. That's right. Far side, Reynolds. See what he does with it this time.
Get it inside.
Looks the pass. Hey, that's Mims down low. Near side, Brown. This one will be short. Ball taken off the hardwood by Dylan Keenan. Dylan will bring it up himself, at least partially. He's in forecourt. Dylan to Albertson. Albertson fakes right, goes left. Johnson corner. Keenan on the wing, far side, Sarkar. Sarkar to Albertson. Albertson's hit from 3 outside. Now to Bach. Jason looking down to 28 seconds on the timepiece as they play for what looks like the final shot of the third quarter, leading by 7. Near side, Bach. Jason looking, not dribbling, doesn't. Johnson at 16 seconds, backward with the dribble. Flings it now, Sarkar back to Johnson at the 10-second marker. Johnson, right-handed dribble. He's going to lose it. Stolen it is by Gibb and Bedell, and they lose it as well. Gibbs took his eye off it.
Anytime one team has a turnover, the other one has it right back. So they're trading turnovers.
It's the law.
You wonder when these coaches are going to get sick of sweets and tell them their team to stop turning it over.
There you go. Let's get out of the bakery.
Yeah, no more pastry this holiday season, guys. Well, here's a long toss. Oh! There now. What would happen now? Same the other way, wouldn't it?
Well, he touched it down here. So it's King ball, got to throw it the length of the floor the other way. Let's see if he does.
They'll probably toss it in the hospitality room this time. It's going to be Reynolds from center court. No. 42-35. That's our count. Barrington on top here at the end of 3 quarters. We'll take this time out.
Wild Wings is the place to bring the whole family for a great night out. We're nearby in Algonquin and Crystal Lake with specials all week long. Enjoy 65-cent boneless wings on boneless Thursdays and Mondays. Get half-priced wings on Tuesdays. And stop by on Wednesdays for 99-cent chicken tenders and $1.49 kids meals. Sign up for our free Blaze and Rewards loyalty program. Earn points, get rewards. It's more of what you love for what you already love to do. It's all here at Buffalo Wild Wings in Algonquin and Crystal Lake.
What makes me most proud of our restaurants is our people. Our people who come in and work for us every single day. We try to create an atmosphere of family, an atmosphere of warmth, and an atmosphere of compassion.
The champions.
Go to tell everybody about the good folks at Buffalo Wild Wings, are we not? Yes, we are. Buffalo Wild Wings, sponsored by those good folks. Visit their locations in Algonquin, which we were at last night. Daryl, you're too young for that. On Hoffman Estates for some award-winning wings, tasty burger or wrap, whatever you want. There's something for everyone at the coach's favorite place, Buffalo Wild Wings. Jeff?
You know, I'm afraid that quarter that Mr. Hyde reared his ugly head a little bit. A lot of wild threes, a lot of turnovers. It got a little sloppy. Let's see if we get a good fourth quarter here and have an exciting finish to this third-place game.
Here we go. 7-point advantage for Barrington, as we have Waubonsee Valley and Cary Grove in the championship game to follow.
What was the halftime score, Jeff?
The halftime score, sir, was an excellent question. I have it for you. It was 34. I can't even remember my writing. 34-31. Does that sound right? Was that in that area?
It sounds right. So that
we didn't have much scoring that time.
That was 8-4 quarter.
Was it?
So I'm saying Mr. Hyde reared his
Barrington had 34 points in that first half. So yeah, it's going to be 8.
Yeah. So 8-4 in the third quarter. That's
not much.
That's not very good. Backdoor cut, nicely passed. Good pass on that backdoor cut.
And Jason Bach really struggling to get the ball in the hoop. Just nothing seems to be going down for him. But if he can get some stuff going in, then Barrington's going to have a lot easier time expanding upon this lead.
Here we go. There's a pass in to Sarkar. Sarkar out on top. Bounce it near side. It's going to be Keenan, dribble drive to the hoop. Rejected partially there, taken down though by Sarkar. Barrington hangs on to it. Sarkar will stop and pop. Short. Follow up Johnson. Short. Yes. Johnson now with 19. Only 4 points in the second half. 44-35. Yeah, the whole dimension of the game changed in that third quarter.
Yeah, it did.
On top now, it was whole different from the third. Fast-paced first half it was. Very entertaining, very exciting. They'll work it around. Mims to Reynolds. Reynolds, Gibbs. Long jumper, not good that time by Reynolds. Rebound's taken down by those guys and gets in the hands of Reynolds to Brown. Brown, bullet pass. Gibbs, spin move. Great move. Yeah. Best looking offensive move down low we've seen all night.
Got the ball inside and scored. It's the first time they took it inside. It's half.
That was great. Looked like a petite Bill Walton on that spin move. 44-37 it is. Knocked out of bounds. And quick timeout. We got a timeout just like that. 6:45 regulation time remaining. And we get a chance to hear from Tom the Plumber. Tom the Plumber, Inc. is a family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at TomThePlumberInc.com.
Well, now as we start the fourth quarter, we see Chicago King taking it inside. Let's see if there'll be something that they look to go back to now since the three-pointers weren't working, as you stated earlier, Coach.
Yeah, like you said, the Barrington defense just sagging off and letting them have that outside shot. And this last time they did get it inside, and he put a drop step on and got to the rim. So I think they're wise to try and keep on getting inside the ball because their threes aren't going right now. So you can't just continuously shoot them if you're not going to make them. It's going to put you further and further behind. The turnovers are a real issue this game, though. Both teams. Each of them goes to the bakery almost every other time they touch it.
Baseball toss coach to Rader, who might have got shot away, but it was knocked away. And last touch, it looks like by King. Had that long toss, that football toss. I always call it baseball, but long throw. But the football toss down there, so Rader will inbound. Rader looking and lobbing. Bach to Johnson. Johnson with 19 on the night. Down deep. Hey, Rader, a shot. Yeah, Will.
Right.
Man.
Got it off that flex cut. Got a nice pick down low, and pass was delivered.
He's quadrupling his shots for any given game in his career. And it's going to be the jumper there. Kelly. Kelly for three.
They finally get one to go from the outside.
Is that Isaiah Kelly?
That's Isaiah Kelly, your favorite first name, Isaiah. Yeah, Kelly. And then a foul. Barrington's really added to their lead quickly here with that three. They've been scoring a lot lately. Then off the bench, we're going to get a chance to see back in the game Connor Keenan, number 34, will check back in, 6'5 junior. He replaces Dylan Keenan, his brother, we would assume. And here we go. Now we're set. Now, you know, the score's killing me here.
They put the bucket up for the wrong team.
I thought I was looking at the score, and wow, that is tough, isn't it?
King is the one that just made the three.
46-40. I looked at 49-37. I thought it was in the wrong game.
I think the scores table's falling asleep a little bit, too.
You do 39 games, Daryl, and you see what happens. Here's going to be Jason Bach. Bach down deep, and it's put up and in by Keenan.
And that was a nice find.
48-40, and that is the score. Reynolds out on top. Gibbs. Bedell. Gibbs. Reynolds, see if his shoulders can work here to get closer. It's going to stop and pop. Yeah.
Oh, they've hit two outside shots now.
Yeah. Reynolds with 6. 48-42, that is the score. Here comes Johnson in the lane. Oh, too hard. Rebound Reynolds. Outlet he goes. Gibbs. A streaking Isaiah Kelly. Yes. And King is back into it.
And we got a ball game again. All right.
48-44, 5:25 remain. Down deep, wide open, up and in. It is Connor Keenan.
Keep it going. Yeah. Let's see some flow.
We like the pace now. We got 3 in the booth. We need energy. 50-44 out on top. Gibbs. This might slow it down a little bit. Reynolds bounce it down low. A foul, reach and foul on Sarkar of Barrington. That was a good sequence of action.
Yeah, starting to get back to the kind of pace that we saw in that high-scoring first quarter and in the first half.
Yeah, we like that. Nothing wrong with that.
That was Barrington's only their second foul this half. They They haven't been playing aggressively defensively, just been laying back. But they hit 2 outside shots, King has. Missed that
a tough one there. Hey, they might make amends for it, though. It's Raheem Brown, the follow-up, and bank it in.
Good follow-up. Nice offensive board.
50-46, only a 4-point lead. Bach, Radar. Whoa, he's running with the basketball. And that one tapped around Johnson, down deep. This guy's getting open all the time. Keenan puts it in.
He's just waiting here.
Wow.
I'll just wait here till they get me the ball.
That's a great spot. I'm dynamite from 4 inches.
Absolutely.
52-46. Gibbs, watch this. He usually acceleration by Gibbs. You see that? Up and no. And board. The other way we're going. It's Bach. Raider will not score. And rebound battle for taking down Bach in a crowd. Jason out on top. Sarkar cradles it. Wow, 4:18 remain. Barrington leads by 6. Whistle. A whistle right there. A toot from T. Keller. And what do we call, Coach? What did you see out there?
Got a foul. Got a foul on King.
Could you be more specific?
They might be in the 1-and-1 now.
All right. Yeah, we are. So that answers all our questions.
There you go.
You can hand out the medals early tonight.
You got it.
Go to the line. We're having fun. The James Hinkle Holiday Classic right here in Algonquin, Illinois, Jacobs High School. Our 3rd place game. If you joined us late,
or if you joined us early, it's still a 3rd place game.
It's a time structure. Jason Bach, he was out late last night. He babysitted a 3-year-old the day before, or yesterday. Here we go.
Yesterday.
Go win, 54-46. Bring it up. Gibbs. Raheem, offensive-minded stop. Oh, that's tough, but it doesn't go. Rebound, Johnson. This could be coast to coast. Johnson, no. Far side, he holds it up. Near side dish, Raider. Will backwards with the dribble. Spin move for Will. Doesn't want to get trapped. He loses the basketball, but to a teammate. Bach has got it. Jason will work the weave out on top a little bit. Now it goes to Sarkar. Sarkar far side.
Will was wide open right under the bucket. They just didn't see him.
Oh,
there he is again. Great pass.
Connor Keenan, I got my spot. I'm not moving.
Good look.
Talk about wide open.
Yeah. Keenan doing an excellent job. Timeout right there. Timeout it is. So 3:38 remain. And Barrington has the 10-point advantage. 56-46 with the timeout. Replay brought to you by McDonald's. Take it away, guys.
See right here, we're going to see Mark Johnson really passing open Keenan right there.
Yeah. Keenan.
For what was that, his 6th straight point from the same spot?
Yeah,
I think so. He just gets down on that block and waits, and they get him the ball, lays it in.
He has not made the scoreboard, but he is scoring those points. He's a 34 out there. That's Connor Keenan, but he's doing that well, so that's where we stand.
That's a job that I would like to have on the team.
Yeah, well, you had
sit
8
there
points.
and get the points.
Well, how'd you score with 8 points in the tournament?
Well,
layups, shots?
Yeah, layups and then a pull-up. So.
Layups and a pull-up. Sounds good. That's exciting with that. You being with the South Elgin Storm. And we do have that timeout just like that. I guess we could have thrown it our way. We have official timeout there, so we had that replay. We'll get a chance to chat a little bit. Daryl Barnes in the booth. Of course, James Hinkle, the legendary coach with us. He is like the master of ceremonies here in Algonquin, Illinois. Wherever you go with Coach Hinkle, it's like, we know him. He knows everyone. Hi, Coach.
Celebrity.
Folks come up. He's the Harry Carey of Algonquin. Yeah. Currently. Isn't that right, Coach?
Not too hairy.
Well, that's right. He's the bald Carey.
Yeah.
Not too hairy. Good point. Here we go.
We got Barrington's been in this tournament ever since it began, has the most wins of any team in the tournament. And Chicago King, its first year here. So we're at opposite ends of the spectrum on that. It's good to have both these teams here. They're fine representatives.
That's right. And the championship game very similar. Cary Grove most every year, and the first year for Waubonsee Valley.
Exactly.
We have a whistle there. Let's see what was called. Raider the foul. So King will inbound. Isaiah Kelly, can he lob it? He gets it to Raheem Brown. Brown for 3. No. Board tapped around. Taken down maybe by Bedell. Flings it up, and he's fouled. Whistle the foul on Connor Keenan, number 34. So to the line, it will be Bedell. 10-point advantage for Barrington. They finished second 1 year ago, losing to Jacobs in the championship game, eyeing a third-place finish this year. First one's good by Bedell. Bedell now with 14 on the evening. Second one is good. He's got 15. Johnson will inbound. Johnson, cigar back to Johnson. Johnson in a gallop will dish it backwards to Aaron. Aaron across the timeline, bounce past Rader. Far side Johnson. Johnson into the corner, Bach. Jason out on the wing to Johnson. Mark, bullet pass Rader. Rader right on the wing, near side to Sarkar.
Connor's getting on his block again.
Yeah.
You got.
Boy, he had one dribble that time.
So I'm going to go down on this block.
He's found his spot indeed, is right. Comes out a little bit now, but here's going to be Rader.
Raider!
Oh, my
yeah,
God.
baby!
Put this game on DVD.
He found his arc.
Raider.
Yeah,
Incredible.
Will the Raider found his arc.
Raider
All
double
right.
with 10, Coach.
Nice. Ball game, both sides, both ends of the floor.
And shot no in the land of
And
Raider.
nice pass by Raider.
Oh, but Johnson lost it.
Oh, hit him in a bad place.
Those hands, those fingers.
You know.
In the winter, they're dry.
Yes.
59-48 the count. King will bring it up. 2:26 remain in regulation in this third-place tilt. Bedell.
Will Raiders had a heck of an offensive performance
wonderful.
tonight.
Absolutely
After
wonderful.
last night not taking a shot.
Yeah, and not looking for a shot in most of the games we
Oh,
saw.
I wonder if his mom said you should shoot it more,
Yeah.
Will.
Coach says you
Or
should shoot it.
Or if he just watched our
Yeah,
telecast.
that's right. Could
you
be
know?
it. Up, hey,
Hey!
Connor Keenan.
Connor Keenan said, I'm on my block.
Yeah.
Feed me.
Connor will get on the scoreboard next time, but he scored a lot. He has scored a lot. Out on top, round the horn, 61-48. It's all over the shouting in the booth, it would look here. As soon as you say that, a three by Gibbs. Gibbs for three, 61-51. We're coming off a 2 overtime game earlier today. Inbounding, Sarkar. Sarkar needs help. Can he get it out? He will lob it.
He's down on his block.
Yeah, that's right. And
Will Raider.
Wowie, 12 for him. We're probably being told by Barrington fan he scores 17 a game, aren't we?
I don't think so.
It's a 3, doesn't go. Board Raider.
Come on, Raider, let's go.
Will.
Keenan's found his block. Keenan's on the block.
Boy, he's ready.
He's on
Sarkar
there.
has it knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Bedell.
Raider might quietly have a double-double after all these
Yeah,
rebounds
that's
he's
right.
getting on these missed threes by King.
Probably a triple night with an assist up there for him as well, you think. It's going to be inbounding Sarkar. Johnson falls and flings it. Wow.
He's on the block.
Radar.
There we go, baby. Yeah.
Connor Keenan.
What moves that man has. He gets to that block every time.
It's your night. Jumper. Reynolds. No.
Another rebound by Johnson. Get to the block.
Here comes Johnson. Oh, it's going to
yeah.
be Bach. No. Johnson. Connor almost had the board. Out there goes Raheem. Raheem will dish it now. Here comes Isaiah Kelly. Great move. Yeah.
And a nice
Euro.
set. Yep.
That was. Go right, go
Euro
left.
from the city.
Yeah, that's right. We'll show you how we played in Chicago.
another
Stolen by
turnover.
Gibbs. No. And we have a foul call. We're probably breaking the sound booth ladies' ears to tech row there. But we're having fun, aren't we?
Yeah. My classmates are skilled enough. They can adjust it.
No.
Johnson did one of those, typical things we always taught. Hey, if you lose the ball on a turnover, be sure to foul the guy after
right.
he gets it. So
That was your best
there's
aspect
no
of coaching.
point in making just one mistake when you can make two within an
That's
instant.
right. I looked up your coaching record. That was your leading category.
That was my no. If you miss a layup, jumping on the other guy's back, it gets it. That's a good one too.
Bach and foul Johnson. Kelly fouled Johnson. So we'll go to the line. It's 33 seconds left in this one.
Connor was already on his block down here.
He had a wonderful second half, Connor.
I think
Keenan.
I think Connor just looked up here. I think he heard us.
There are times when you're the loudest thing
Hey,
in the booth. in
Connor,
the
we'll
arena.
put you on the board
Yeah.
next year.
I wish we could.
Yeah.
We can't even encourage it.
34.
Unless
He's got a bunch of points,
Unless
guys.
the brothers switch numbers, I think we're correct with this. Rebound. Taken down by Reynolds. Kelly. Gibbs. Ooh, what would he go up? He got one toe still down. Reynolds. 3. Rim it. No. Board taken down by Johnson.
He's had a ton of those.
And stolen
Oops,
by.
yeah, he's had a few of
Bedell.
those.
Kelly for 3. Yeah, Isaiah Kelly. Timeout there. Kelly has now 8 Make it 11 on the game, 11 on the game. Timeout right there, 16.1 seconds remain, 65-57. We have a timeout, so we'll get a chance to hear from Custom Heating and Cooling for all your heating or cooling needs. Count on Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service. Find them online at customheating.com. That's customheating.com. Guys?
Well, what do you think, Coach? It looks to me like Barrington just has to hit their free throws and take care of the ball, and they'll be able to come out.
16 seconds to go. I think the fat lady is definitely singing right now, but we got to get through these last 16 seconds. I'm just glad that we have Barrington back here. Really an all-time favorite here at our tournament. And I'm so happy that we have Chicago King out here. I hope they enjoy the experience and they want to come back again next year.
Well said, Coach. Wonderful representation. King would be glad to have him back, and always Barrington here. The championship game will follow Cary Grove against Waubonsee Valley. That's what we have on the dossier for you, as this one will end here shortly. 16.1 seconds remaining. Mark Johnson, 19 points on the night, will inbound. Johnson, and before he does a whistle, what'd you see, Coach? Daryl?
A hold on somebody.
Oh, away from the inbounder. A hold.
Looks like Raiders heading back to the line.
Oh my heavens, is he? This is good work.
The referee wanted to see him put up a few more points.
He's got 12.
He wanted to see him get into the teens.
He's the only Bronco anywhere near that free throw line in the lane. So here we go. He's got this one now 13 points on the night. That's great.
And he's definitely got a nice arc.
Yes, he does.
Oh,
you
jinxed him.
He just sank on that one. It's going to be Raheem Brown backwards to Reynolds. 3 for Reynolds. Rim it, no. Board tapped out. Taken there by Brown for a 3. Yes! Raheem Brown now with 14 on the night. And that's it. 66-60 is the final. Barrington wins the third place game. Chicago King finishes in fourth place. We'll take this quick timeout.
Buffalo Wild Wings is the place to bring the whole family for a great night out. We're nearby in Algonquin and Crystal Lake with specials all week long. Enjoy 65-cent boneless wings on boneless Thursdays and Mondays. Get half-priced wings on Tuesdays. And stop by on Wednesdays for 99-cent chicken tenders and $1.49 kids meals. Sign up for our free Blaze and Rewards loyalty program. Earn points, get rewards. It's more of what you love for what you already love to do. It's all here at Buffalo Wild Wings in Algonquin and Crystal Lake.
What makes me most proud of our restaurants is our people. Our people who come in and work for us every single day. We try to create an atmosphere of family, an atmosphere of warmth, and an atmosphere of compassion.
All right, we're back as we get a chance for our post-game extravaganza coming our way. And guys, what you got special thoughts for us, do you not?
Yeah, so I think it was a good, hard-fought game by Chicago King despite the loss. But then in the second half, they kind of fell in love with that three-pointer as the Broncos really packed it in and forced them to take outside shots. Coach, what are some of your thoughts?
Yeah, I thought Barrington's defense, by laying off, like you said, not being quite as aggressive, just packing the lane and forcing them to take outside shots, turn the game around. And Barrington did a good job getting the boards and getting on the floor for some easy buckets. It got a little sloppy with all the turnovers, but it was a good third-place game between teams that I'm sure will never get another opportunity to play each other. So I'm glad that both of them are here at our Holiday Classic.
No question about that. They announce what we'll have in our championship game. We'll tell you the entire all-tournament team. James Hinkle will run that down for you and give you all the names as they announce the teams playing. They announce who is involved with the all-tournament team during their games. Did I say that succinctly? Hey, we want to have a special thanks to our game sponsors, Bear Family McDonald's, Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, Rosen Hyundai, Tom the Plumber, Carpentry with Integrity. How about Daryl Barnes Photography? That's your dad and you, is it not, Daryl?
Yep, that's my dad.
Dad's a great photographer, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
And you help him out, don't you?
Yeah, everybody
right.
should call my dad.
Daryl Barnes Photography at Buffalo Wild Wings. Our final, and Barrington wins the third place contest by a final tally of 66-60 over Chicago King. We'll wrap this broadcast right now and have the championship game coming to you in just about 15 minutes. For Daryl Barnes, for Coach James Hinkle, I'm Jeff Myers. We'll see you in a little bit.
This sports broadcast made possible by contributions from the following. The Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, a factory authorized Bryant dealer. Whatever it takes. Find them online at customheating.com. Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? Save time, shop online at rosenhyundai.com. Tom the Plumber is your family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at tomtheplumberinc.com. Carpentry with integrity, providing unparalleled customer relationships and precise quality craftsmanship since 1998. Find us on Facebook and House. Daryl Barnes Photography. For sports, senior portraits, family, and more, call Daryl Barnes Photography for all your photographic needs. Find Daryl online at darylbarnes.com. Buffalo Wild Wings. Visit their locations in Algonquin and Hoffman Estates for some award-winning wings spun in one of 21 sauces or dry rubs. Or try a tasty burger or wrap. There's something for everyone at Buffalo Wild Wings in Hoffman Estates at Route 59 and 72 or Algonquin on Randall Road.